Alright, good evening everyone and welcome to the stream. How's everyone doing tonight? I see we've got a good 100 people and growing here on the stream tonight for Fallout New Vegas. FYI, it's going to start shortly. It's not going to be a long pre-stream at all tonight. I'm going to try to jump in as quickly as possible, being that I want to play for roughly 2 hours. We'll see how it goes. My throat has been tickling me all day. I've been choking like crazy, and I think I'm formally past the congestion portion, and I'm now in the full-on cough chest portion of my cold, which is why I don't sound congested anymore. But I keep choking all day, and it's very annoying. So I apologize tonight. Yes, you are probably going to hear that on the stream. I don't know what else to say. I say it every day. I've said it for the past week and a half, and I'll probably still keep saying it until these symptoms are finally gone. At least it's happening now, right? At least this didn't happen in October or November, when there's major releases out, and multiple ones at that. And I need to be in tip-top health and shape, you know what I mean? So we're going to get started tonight. FYI, if you have not caught up yet with the Fallout New Vegas playthrough, first of all, what are you waiting for? Because the last session was Monday night. So I would hope that if you are here on stream tonight, or if you're watching this pre-stream on demand on YouTube, that you have caught up with the Fallout New Vegas playthrough. Last session, we finished up with the Jacobstown missions, and then we went ahead and went to Red Rock Canyon, where we met up with the Great Khans. We were doing quest lines for the Great Khans. We had a little duking it out with the Mother Deathclaw. She got me, I got her. It went back and forth for a while to the point where I was like, alright, what am I even doing this for? So then I ended up leaving there, and we finished up with most of the quest lines for the Great Khans. What I need to do now is I need to go to the fort, the Mormon fort in New Vegas, and I need to talk to the followers there. There's 2 different quest lines leading me there. And in addition to all of that, I think that may actually, if I remember correctly, that if you can actually start the final side quest line of the game, the final major side quest line, which is the Enclave Remnants, I think you start that from there as well. And so what I'll need to do is try to figure that out for myself and see if that is the case. And then once we're done with the followers and we do all those side quests, then really you go straight to Caesar's Legion, right? It's the Caesar's Legion stuff where there's not many quests. There's a few quests you do for them. And then you got to go try to take control in the bunker of, well, I won't spoil for those of you who haven't seen the ending of Fallout New Vegas, but there's a big thing that goes on in a bunker, and then finally it leads to the grand final battle on Hoover Dam. And I am going to try, once I do meet up with Caesar's Legion, yes, I've decided I am going to try to side with them and see how that changes everything. Because if you remember my original playthrough, I went the independent route, where I didn't side with anyone. I turned on the NCR, but I also was anti-Caesar's Legion. I kind of just did things for myself. And, jeez, was that a hell of an interesting twist ending, doing it that way. So obviously I want to see what happens now if I side with Caesar's Legion. So we're going to do that. But I don't know how long, realistically, how long we've got doing the Enclave side content, the Caesar's Legion, and then the conclusion of the game. I don't know how much content that is. I'm trying to think. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 8 hours, 10 hours, I don't know. And so I talked about this last time we played Fallout New Vegas. I said I made the decision, and it was a tough one, to not do any DLCs. The only case where I will do a DLC for Fallout New Vegas is if we're reaching the end of the month and for some reason things have like finished up and I have extra time. But I really don't foresee that happening. And in fact, I announced this last time that we played the game on Monday, that this will be a back burner playthrough along with Mad Max. This will be the game that I'm playing on second streams for the next couple of weeks until we complete it. So after tonight, there will not be any more Fallout New Vegas until next week. So FYI, just making that official. Tonight is the final session for this week. That'll be 2 sessions of 2 hours each for this week. And then this game will resume next week as a second stream. And I'll let you know more on that as we get closer to next week and I start working on that schedule, okay? But I'm thinking, you know, if I'm playing it around 4 hours a week, maybe another 2 to 3 weeks and we'll be done, which is perfect, right? That's exactly what I'm looking for, to finish it up by the end of the month, along with everything else. Excuse me. I told you I was going to be choking. So if you have not yet, I definitely recommend you check out my Metal Gear Solid 5 playthrough, which actually, oh god damn it, actually it's going a lot better now than it had been previously. I'm getting better at the game. I'm starting to use all my different buddies, which are kind of like your cooperative partners in the game. I'm liking the game, although there are a few things that are in there that quite honestly are kind of beginner's traps, or things that you would not know how to do unless you asked around or did research or fucked around with the game a lot. I'm still liking it. And right now I'm playing it like crazy. Tomorrow we're going to have another major session of Metal Gear Solid 5. Another 3 hours on my first stream. FYI, tomorrow's second stream will be Mad Max. And that will also be the final Mad Max stream until next week. Keep in mind, Friday is Super Mario Maker, for those who are interested. You want to see me make my own Mario levels and test out other people's online? That's what Friday's gameplay stream is going to be. So I hope you'll be here for that. It'll be an interesting, different thing to do, right? So, ladies and gents, we got a fun few days ahead of us. I'm hoping I feel better, because my throat is really bothering me and tickling me, like I said, to the point where I'm like having this almost a hacking cough. And it's funny because I know I'm better. I don't have the sickness anymore. I haven't had a fever. I haven't felt under the weather in over a week. It's just these lingering symptoms won't go away. I'm obviously hoping to be better by the next time a new release comes out, which is obviously Super Mario Maker is this Friday, and I won't be completely better by then, I don't think. But perhaps by the time Soma comes out, which is September 22nd, maybe by then I'll be better. I don't know. It's a survival horror game. I'm going to get it on PS4. Sounds pretty interesting. So, all right, everyone. As I said, I didn't want to make a long pre-stream here. I want to get started because I definitely want to, get as far as I can tonight. Since we are finally, we're almost at the end game here of Fallout New Vegas after quite the long replay through. I think that it'll be a fun run here. So, that's it. Let's end the pre-stream, right? Not much else to say. FYI, if you were a patron of mine in August, I'll be messaging you in the next couple of days on Patreon to give you perks. So check that out. And outside of that, that is about it, all right? Thanks, everyone. Let's get started with tonight's Fallout New Vegas gameplay. All right.